This is our video espresso bike. It's kind of a new form of bike riding. You're able to choose your different routes. You're able to sign in and go against other riders at other clubs. This is all tied in through the internet to the different clubs that we have around Yuma. You want to always adjust your seat. Anytime you're getting on a bike and you have an upright bike like this, whether it's some kind of star cycle or lifetime cycle, you always want to adjust this to about hip height. That's going to give you a nice stroke downward. So I'm going to take this up a touch like so. You put your foot in the pedal that you're on at the side, hop on. And the way you can always tell if you're correct on the bike is when you come down, if you have a slight bend in the knee, okay? If your knee is really bent at the full volume of the stroke, the seat is not adjusted correctly. You want a slight bend in the knee so that you almost lock it out, but it's still that slight bend. That's going to allow you to get a good stroke on your ride. Now we have different areas on here: sign in, join espresso, try espresso. We're going to ride as a guest, okay? And that enables you to go on tours or do some chases. We're going to try out tours right now. We have basic routes, moderate routes, challenging routes, extreme routes, and finally the chases, which is kind of a game function of the bike. We're going to go with extreme routes and go to one of my favorites that I use with my clients. It's called the Gut Buster. And the reason I like it is because, as you can see here, this little red line indicates what kind of terrain you're going to go over. It's going to be more hills. You're going to have to take down your gears. You're going to have to adjust your gears so that you get a good, solid ride on it. What I normally have my clients do is take it into a nice heavy ride, get a little strength training in, throw them on the bike, allow them to burn some calories, get their heart rate up, and in this way they can compete with the other members that are riding in the same Gut Buster area. So, and you can adjust the gears. You can see my little gear right here goes up. You can adjust it as high as you'd like to really challenge yourself. You can go a little bit lower too to make it a little bit easier if you're having trouble as well. So that's kind of what you want to do. You can also keep an eye on your heart rate, your stroke volume, the power that you're putting out there, and you can see the elevation continue to go up as it makes the route more challenging, okay? So we're going to take the corners nice and tight. You want to be sure that if you're worried about your heart rate, or if you have a target heart rate in a fat burning zone, that you really grip tightly the calipers. It really gets a nice read on your heart rate. And it's going to get your heart rate up. You're going to burn some calories. You're going to feel good.